and that's another thing, in again, trying to do something your own way, or trying to, um, I just remember trying to cover Freddie King songs, and I've heard so many people do Freddie King songs and sort of play it just like the record.
Yeah.
And it's great because you're paying homage to that, but nobody's gonna do it as good as the guy who did it. You know what I mean? So my instinct has become, so if I'm gonna cover a song, I'll probably take a left and try to take it out of the box somehow. And I think, especially if you can make the song, you can still show that this is a great song and this is the bones of the song, but then make it drastically different, and that's kind of fun.
Mm, mm,
Yeah.
that's cool. Um, and just let, let's uh, let's circle back around to Soul of This Town. The arrangement of that is really great. So when you said that it started out just as like a vocal and two guitar kind of demo thing with you and Phil
Yeah.
Cook, when I listen to it, I feel the energy of that liveness. Like that's uh, kind of validating to me to realize, like, yeah, it really has this like liveness to it that didn't sound like you spent a week working on the snare drum sound and then had the
Right.
bass player come in and
Right.
like, but so it's sort of it lives in both of those worlds. There's the
It
amazing
does.
energy and 60 cycle hum and liveness and psychic connection of you and Phil. And
Yeah.
yet also the arrangement has a real arc to it. Like it takes you on a ride.
Yeah.
And just like, how do you think about creating a 3 or 4 minute thing that takes people on a ride like that?
Yeah. I That's a great question because I've been doing that a lot lately and thinking about that a lot lately. Just uh, and when you're working, like, usually working with the Wood Brothers, we work together closely and uh, play songs and really together sort of try to take people on a ride, or make it come up with an arrangement that's interesting and not too complicated, and has a nice balance of everything. And I've been doing that by myself lately,
Mm.
which is a little more lonely uh, daunting, and it's a fun challenge because I think you can really imagine yourself as a fan, as a listener. You have to do that at first. Like, at what point does that get boring and it should be different? And I have all things that I always try. Like, if I do something twice, well, the third time I do it, I'm going to try to do it a little differently. There's
Yeah.
little things that even become so subconscious
Uh-huh.
after a while. So like the shape of the song, the dynamics, and then you want it to have some repetitive unity to it, yet you want it to have some variety, and I don't even know exactly what it is. When you work with other people, uh, too, it's like hopefully they have your same uh, sort of tastes in uh, rawness versus
Mm.
correctness. And I don't think anything's more fun to me than just discovering what happens, rather than just knowing, okay, you got to do this and we got to land here. I just like waiting to see, oh, look at that, it didn't work, but it sounds awesome. Or that's, to me, that's the most exciting thing.
Yeah.
So just learning how to shape a song is something over years and years. As a music fan and as a writer of music, you learn sort of skills for that, and you have to unlearn them sometimes just to discover something by accident. And
Mm.
maybe did a session yesterday where the drummer's cymbal fell off right at the last part of the song, right at the end of the song, you know? And I was like, that was great. Like, thank you, God, for that. you know, it was perfect. So.